Okay. What? Huh? Dude, I fucking... Okay. Yeah, okay. You guys want to hear something awesome? So, the plugin that I use for the blur filter called Stream Effects, was a massive free plugin. Everybody fucking used it. It was huge. It was every single person who streams ever had Stream Effects, because it was huge and it had so many features that weren't a thing in like standard OBS. It was a big deal. They just like stopped. They didn't stop. They went paid. So now you have to pay for Stream Effects, which is kind of a very big change. And it wouldn't be a problem because they're allowing all their stable releases for free. It wouldn't be a problem if the last stable release wasn't 2 OBS versions ago. It's for OBS 27. We're on OBS 29 now, and it's a full year old. It was last February, so that makes it a problem. So basically, fuck Stream Effects now. It was a selfish thing of them to one, go paid, and two, not have a non. I guess it's not selfish to go paid. I shouldn't say that, cause like that's okay. The problem really is the fact that it's impossible to use Stream Effects now because there is no free version for any current version of OBS. That's the real issue. So yeah, that's cool. What the? Okay, I need red sand. Do I just have red sand? So anyway, I'm using an actual like, what's it called? I think it's just called like blur filter. I think that's the name of the plugin, and it works a little bit differently. So now I have to like reincorporate it into like my scenes and shit, and it's just kind of a mess. Puss King Shrine, that's fucking right. What's up, Spear? Alright, where the fuck am I gonna find a red desert? Because I'm pretty sure I know where one is, but it's kind of like I'm not entirely sure. I could just check Racky's base. Is Racky's base in the chords book? Racky might just have a bunch of red sand. Actually, I'm pretty sure he does. Why is there a cake here? Racky does not have chords for his base. That's really cool. Anyone want to ping Racky? I'll do it. Alright. Personally, your second favorite character in the Puff cinematic universe. Who's your favorite character? You can't say me, because that's like... Not that I'm, you know, the main character, but like if the main character is your favorite character, you're boring, and also ratio. I don't actually think that's true, by the way. That's a joke. But you were literally gonna say you? Wow, boring. What a boring choice. So vanilla. All right. I'm pretty sure that if you go to the Mesa biome, looks like Puss King's gonna get promoted. Let's fucking go. Correct answer. Ben is so based. I'm pretty sure if you just go to like the Mesa biome, I just flew through that block. I'm pretty sure there's like a red desert connected to it. Don't quote me on that, but. You saw nothing. I mean, this works. Like, there's plenty of red sand here. That works just fine. I kind of forgot that Mesa biomes just have sand. I do want to stay kind of far from Racky's base if I can help it. But that's easier said than done. Really, because I don't know where Racky's base is. So... This is the only Mesa biome that I know of. I guess I could look for Racky's base, but if I'm not mistaken, this biome's kind of large. So that's also easier said than done. You know what would be cool? If it was really easy to just like if humans just had like an unhuman, like a supernatural ability to just like memorize numbers. So then we could just like remember all of our base chords. How's your day been? I got a haircut, which was kind of I don't want to say it was a long time coming, because it wasn't, because I was trying to see how long I could grow out my hair before it started to look like shit, which was very recent. It was like the last couple weeks it's gotten to a point where it's been so long that I have not really been a fan of it anymore. There is a length of hair for me where, like, I like my hair long, but there is such thing as too long, and it was just too long. It had reached that point, so I got a haircut. And also my sister's graduation is coming up, so, like, I did it for that too. Not that I really needed to. I know that she wouldn't care, like, at all. But the rest of my family is going to be there, and, you know, grandmas and extended family, and they care. So, like, whatever, right? I was going to get it done anyway, so I did. Yeah, and then I had to fight the urge. Fight the really, 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 really strong urge to just play Zelda instead of this. But World of Idiots is one of those things where, like, not that I ever have to force myself to do it, because I don't, because I love playing it so much. But sometimes there are moments like today where I wanted to just play Zelda, where I have to, like, stop. Oh, I found Racky's base. Where I have to stop myself and say, okay, I actually need to play a World of Idiots for this and this and this reason, so I'm going to do that instead. And I'm always glad that I do, because I always have fun. It's World of Idiots. It's like one of those things where, like, if there's ever a time where I have to just start playing, once I do, I just like immediately have more fun. Anyway, Racky might have a ton of red sand, and I know that Racky prefers for us to just use his shit than mine around his base. I think he does not have any red sand. Yeah, I'm gonna make the assumption that he does not, if I don't see any. That's fine. I'm also getting, like, no frames. I don't know why. I'm gonna, like, close some shit, maybe. Close Discord. That's slightly better. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take some sand, unfortunately. That's just how it's gonna have to be. I'll just find like a very far away spot. The farthest sand I can find. God forbid PETA takes orange sand. Listen, if Racky doesn't want me defacing his beautiful biome, I'm not gonna do it. You refuse to call it red? It's not red. I mean, you're just right. That's based. Should I go farther? I'm gonna try to go farther. Oh yeah, I mean, I can go a little bit farther this way. Yeah, like, here's a pretty good open spot. I don't even need that much, really. I'm kind of overcomplicating this. I'm still gonna go as far away as I can, out of respect for Racky. I don't mind. Is that a jockey? Yes, it is. Well, goddamn. I actually thought I was gonna fly into that mountain. That was like a toss-up. Like, I started drinking my my drink, not the alcoholic kind of drinking, the non-alcoholic kind of drinking. I had drink flowing into mouth, and I was like, if I fly into this wall, I'm just gonna let it happen. I genuinely did not know if I was going to or not. I was gonna just let it happen if it was going to happen. You have not bought a new Pokemon game since Black and White. Should you get a new game? I mean, it depends. What do you look for in a Pokemon game? Do you want, like, the newest shit, or do you want, like, a good game? Because those are two very different things, right? If you want to just play a new Pokemon game, I would play Soul Silver, because that's my favorite one. That's my favorite Pokemon game. Still, it's still the best one. And also it's got like 10 trillion years of content. You can play that game for a millennia. But also, like, getting a copy of Pokemon Soul Silver is impossible because they're like $1,000. So I would, like, if you want to just like play Pokemon games, just don't pay for them. There's 16? Yeah, okay. So true, Niv. One of the newest Pokemon games wasn't the best. Might be off on that. I really liked Pokemon Scarlet Violet. The quality. How do I explain this? What's the best way to say this? Because it's a good game. It's a fun game. It's very fun. You can get a lot of playtime out of it. You can get a lot of joy out of it. I don't think it got tested at all. I don't think the game was play tested. like a tiny bit. I don't think there was a quality assurance team that looked at it. I think they just put the game out. It's a worse looking and running game and like less polished game than Sonic Boom, which is like the king of like unpolished video games. So that means something. I think that's all the sand I need for the sandstone. Like I think that's just it. How do you make sandstone again? Yeah. I actually might need a little bit more. As someone who has like put like 100 hours into Scarlet Violet, it's a fine game and it's very fun. I enjoyed my time with it. It's a solid entry in the series. It's just not a finished one. They didn't finish the game before they put it out, and it definitely shows in just about every single way. And it's a problem. And Game Freak shouldn't be allowed to do that again. So that's where I stand. And that's about where I sit as well. I don't have much else to say. Would I recommend it? Eh. I just spilled my drink all over myself. It just like came out of the can wrong. Dude, Game Freak was listening. You didn't see that. That didn't just happen. That's not there. Miyamoto heard me. Mr. Nintendo himself. Weasel's a great Pokemon. Never caught up with the anime in like decades. I've actually never watched the anime. Like ever. I saw the what was it? I saw like the second Pokemon movie, the one with Lugia in it, because Lugia is my favorite legendary. But other than that, oh shit, I need smooth sandstone, don't I? I need to cook. Jesse. I can't do a Walter White impression. I wish I could. I just can't. Something I heard was Ash Ketchup winning the Pokemon World Cup or something. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, we're just gonna cook up all of this because I don't need any more. Normal red sandstone. So fuck it. We're just gonna cook it all. What else can I make while I'm here? Or rather, get. Hold on. This is my wood chest. Where's my like decorations chest? Here. That works. Okay. 13 sea lanterns. Do I just have some left over? I could just get some, like, very, very easily. Oh, I still need 12 Onk planks? Really? Onk planks? And now I don't. Crazy how that works. I need 8 chests. Okay. Wait. I'm actually gonna use birch because there's like I don't use birch in building ever. Okay. Stone brick slabs. And how many? 7? That works. Are these done yet? Almost. Oh, I need mossy stone brick slabs too. Where's my moss? Do I need to go get more moss? I need more moss. God damn it. That's fine. Moss is very easy to find. I can fly there right now and get some. Didn't it end? I don't think it ended, but I'm pretty sure the most recent thing that like blew up on the internet, God fucking, was just I don't think Ash is gonna be the main character anymore. I think they're replacing Ash. And the big deal was that Ash was no longer the main character. That's what I remember, at least. I need acacia doors. What the f... I just used on my birch. White. I need birch also. Oh, iron trap doors. I know where I can find those. Oh, but I do have sea lanterns. I have a few. How many do I need? 13. Okay, these should be done now. I can't wait to not have like 2 storage systems. Ash era is over. Yeah. L. And 24. I think it's leaderboards. Does this still work? No, Mikuya is just down. Yeah, Mikuya no longer exists. It's so sad. Aiden still needs to work on his, You know what? I think Aiden told me he was gonna work on the Mikuya replacement, like, while he was here, and then we just forgot. Which is an unfortunate, I guess, circumstance. But now I guess, you know what? He did come here, so maybe I can just tell him he owes me now. Or he can just come over again. Like, we do want to do something this summer. These last few things are going to be a pain in the ass. I might just have a shroom light. Restart OBS. Okay. Yeah, I need mossy stone bricks. Well, I have like 5 stone bricks on me. That's nice. Do I have any chiseled stone bricks? Big doubt. No, I don't. I should just have stone. Yeah, I can just make one. It's fine. Do I have a shroom light? No. Okay. A Niv is wild. A Niv is wild. It put me right here because the cake is right here. Fucking... That doesn't work? Fuck, I wish I knew that Silk Touch didn't work on cakes, or else I wouldn't have broken it. Well, rest in peace. That's so unfortunate. Alright, how much is it for, okay. Math. It's 20 bucks for a stack. So... And a diamond's 20 bucks. I'll just, Dude, where is everything? I don't have enough iron to make a fucking anvil. It's fine. I can, as long as there's still one in here, I think we're okay. Right. Damn, Peter's poor. Point and laugh. I am poor. I'm like one of the most poor people on the server, unironically. Out of the players that play the most, I think I'm the most poor. I just don't have an anvil. I just can't name this diamond. Alright, well. That's fine. We'll just hand it over, I guess. Until today. Wait, why? Did you buy a ton of fireworks and shit? Alright, we're just gonna leave this in there. I was just gonna name the diamond with like a note that says like you didn't have a full stack, but I can't give you half a diamond, so here's a diamond. That's what I was gonna do, but I can't. That's just straight up. That's just straight up not an option right now. So like whatever, it's fine. I need what, 3 birch signs? I need acacia too, which isn't gonna be hard to get. It's just kind of a pain in the ass that I need it. That's it, really. It's just a pain. So I'm complaining, basically. Oh, I need one more, actually. Yep. I need large ferns and tall grass. Large ferns. Those are in taigas, right? Do I have to fly for another like giant taiga again? Am I gonna have to do that? I'll do it. I don't want to, but I will. Oh, you know what? Let me get moss first. Wait, what did I just do? I need... There, okay. Sorry, my brain's just like melting right now. Alright, I'm going to go make this a chiseled stone brick. It's that simple. Alright, let's get some moss. That's not the door. Started work on the subway. Nice. W spear. I can't believe you're doing that, by the way. I wish you luck. Because that is not going to be an easy task. That's going to be very... That's going to be expensive. All those rails. You would? Maybe I shouldn't be mining at night. Maybe I should... There was this one guy, I can't remember his name. Can't remember what the circumstance was. He told me to never mine at night. Is this not tall grass? Oh, tall grass is not an item. Oh. I guess we'll just get normal grass then. We'll just get normal grass and then it'll grow into tall grass. Mining 1 million blocks and having to place the rails. Will I be able to buy a sandwich? I actually had Subways today. I'm not even joking. I had Subways today because Subways is right next to our local barber shop, aka Supercuts. And I normally... Oh, hello. It's been a long time since I've had Subways. It's also been a long time since I've had Subways and I felt like shit afterwards. Like, Subways usually isn't too bad. Like I don't normally eat Subways and say like, wow, this is gross. But, oh god, do I have to make... How's this shit work again? Ow. Yeah, something about the Subways I ate today just like hit diff, but like not in the good way. It hit diff in the bad way. It hit weird. Wait, vines? No, moss. Yeah, okay. I have to make them like this first. Yeah. And now I can make them slabs. I'm gonna have to do that at the stone cutter. I guess these can just go back. It hit bad. Yeah. It hit worse than normal. Subway to do Taco Bell confirmed. Subway's another, or Taco Bell's another toss-up. Sometimes I feel no different after eating Taco Bell. Sometimes I'm like totally fine. But then, sometimes when I'm not, you don't want to know. Whatever. The T-bell strikes when you least expect it. And it's not one of those bells that's like pretty quiet. It's a very loud one. Large ferns, redstone repeaters, acacia door, mango roots. Do I just have those? Don't I just have mango? I have one. That's cool. What the fuck, a Niv? What is a Niv getting up to? What is a Niv doing? I'm a little concerned for a Niv. Hope he's not up to no good. Alright. I'm gonna be real. It's entirely possible that I go to this. Where is it? It might just be straight that way. I know where there's a mangrove biome, I think, although it's been a while. I think it's straight this way. I'm pretty sure, or rather, it's entirely possible that I go to this biome and I'm standing inside of it and it crashes my entire computer. What's up, Blair? How much do I need for a door? Fuck it. I'll just get a tree, whatever. I'll just break a tree. That's more than enough to last me for like a millennia because I don't use acacia. Okay. I need prages for my computer right now. Again, it's entirely possible my computer just shuts off. Streaming already is a pretty heavy CPU load, so streaming in a mangrove biome, this might cause lots of issues. We're just gonna find out. We're just gonna fuck around and find out. Oh god. God help me. At least I don't need very many. How many do I need? 4? Alright, we're fine. Whew. Everything's fine. Oh, you did? Bummer. I mean, not really. That's just a quirky side effect you don't think of. Are you gonna change the username, or are you just gonna keep it as Benjaminian? I'm curious. What am I making here? Acacia doors. Let's do that. I swear, every single fucking material that I've needed has been like 1 over the total amount crafted. So I always have to craft more. It's it's every single fucking material in this entire build, I swear. I have the grass. We can ignore the grass. Shroom light. That shouldn't be too big of a deal to get. know what? I actually don't know where the nearest... Never mind. Here we are. I take it back. Cool. Ow. Anyway. Oh. I'm sorry. That sucks. The breakup part. The rest is fine. Thank you for the help with keeping trivia enabled to stable whenever I need lucky stars. You're welcome, Aniv. Redstone repeaters? How do you make a repeater? That was strange. Okay. Just stone. Wait, how many repeaters does that make? Hold on. Just one? Yeah, okay. Nice. I need 12? I actually need more redstone too. I need, guess what? I need one more redstone than what I have. Done. Good. Yeah, Ben said it better than I ever could. He has such a way with words. All right, this is gonna be the last and probably most difficult material to get, because I think I know where a taiga is with large ferns, but not really. Like, I'm pretty sure there's one if you just fly in this direction. That's also just a guess based on like a memory that might be fake. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a taiga biome here. Yeah, goodbye, brother. Okay, this actually was very painless. Is this gonna work? No, I need shears again. Alright, large ferns are also not, like, a thing. So I guess I'll just do that. Okay, we're done. We are done material gathering. And that is the hardest part of the whole process. And the thing that I normally do off stream because it takes so long. But we're done with that now. Of course, it's just going to be raining. It's just going to be a rainy day. Shall we move on? Thankfully, Ben, you're not in a situation where, like, you live with your brother. Unless I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that. But... let's see. GG, wrong name? Fuck, Blair. The lad's in England? Yeah, yeah. That helps a lot. Let's see. Should we just get started? What do I need? I am going to do it layer by layer, because that is how you solve a Rubik's Cube. I wasn't even planning on going there with, like, my line of thinking. It just happened. Because, the only time I ever hear layer by layer is in that context. The only time. What else do I need here? Oak. Yeah, I need the slabs. And the stone bricks as well. What, wasn't here? Yes. Alright, this should be... Yeah, this should be it. Oh, but I need the cracked ones and the mossy ones too, don't I? I'm gonna be out of material space. Actually, wait, do I have those? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. We're gonna have to be creative about how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna put them all in the inventory, and then they'll just show up when I need them. Wait, fuck, I need jungle logs too. Shit. I can just put all of my shulker boxes down. There. Okay. We should be good now. Are these the slabs? Yes, they are. Awesome. That's not right. Alright, let's do, like, the outline first. This is meant to be correct. Yeah, because we're gonna have to be doing shit like this. Fuck. I need another type of wood. That's fine. I got the inventory space now. Oh yeah, I might want to fix this here. That's not correct. No. Yeah, this is gonna be time consuming, specifically because of the quirky ones. We'll call them. Huh, I need to fix that too, don't I? We're gonna have to do this. I can't stop thinking about Zelda. I just want to play as Zelda. You know what's happening because of like Zelda coming out and being like such a big deal and so much fun and so addicting and like so fun to like participate in with everybody else in the world playing it, is that like I feel like, I guess I wasn't ready for it. It came out at a very inconvenient time because like I was trying to get back into World of Idiots more again. I'm trying to get back into Mario speedrunning, which is big, and that's a big time suck because there's a lot of practice that goes into that and like doing runs and shit. And then Zelda's just like the only thing I want to do now. It's like, fuck. What happened to everything else? And so it's been hard to figure out how to balance all of those things. To the point where I've just considered not even bothering balancing them and just playing Zelda for the next, you know, weeks. But I would much rather not take that approach. I don't really have like a concrete reason why I don't want to take that approach. It's kind of just down to like I want to be doing these things. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through Zelda and feel like I've experienced most of it and feel like I've gotten like the most out of it. It could take me a very long time for that to happen. So I'd rather not like risk that by it potentially taking me, you know, many months, because the game is just so big. So I have been trying to figure out, and I've been slightly stressing about the idea of like, how am I going to incorporate this massive thing into my life now? But I'm just trying not to like, I think I just fill it in. Oh wait, no, I don't just fill it in. Okay, now I do. Now we can just fill it in. So my solution right now is just to play it in my free time when I'm not feeling up for streaming. And maybe stream more often. And then before I play Zelda on stream, if I'm going to stream something else. I think that's going to be my approach. Zelda will be like the side thing, like the second thing. And while I do plan on doing like a massive like 8-hour streams of Zelda, they're not going to be in the same stream as like a World Media stream where I'm doing this for hours, however many hours this takes me. So that's my approach right now, essentially. We'll see how long that approach lasts. It might not last very long. That's an entirely possible thing. Is that approach lasts me like a week. Or maybe it won't. Maybe that approach will be like the best thing that's ever happened to me for streaming, because then I'll just be streaming 2 games again. Which I was doing for a long time. Was I would do 1 game, and then like when I was feeling ready I'd switch to another. And that's something that I still do, but not every stream like I used to. Back when I was trying to like really make something out of streaming in like 2020, back when everybody else was, that was an approach of mine, was to do that, which I kind of have to do, because if I'm playing something like GD, my level of focus only really lasts, at least at its highest level, for a couple hours anyway, before it starts to get hazy again. And then, you know, I can try to push it a little bit more, and then some of it comes back after a bit, but it takes a minute. This is not working, by the way that I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I'm just not being accurate enough. Yeah, this is not working. The thing about slabs is that it's really nice to save the resources. They're also infinitely harder to place. So it almost sometimes is like, was this even worth? That actually scared the fuck out of me. I have my volume kind of up. Let me turn that down. Did you see me jump? I physically jumped. I recoiled. That actually just scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, as I was saying, I actually lost my train of thought, so never mind. That creeper actually just ruined my entire life. Really. What happened to my... It just came back. Okay. My pickaxe was gone for a minute. And it just showed up again. That's cool. Thank you, game. What was I gonna say? It was so much easier for me to like stick to trying to stay not part-time but almost, or not full-time but almost full-time. Back when I was trying to do that for streaming, it was much easier for me to do that because I didn't have a job, and now I do. So that's kind of out of the cards now, or like out of the table. And I could just like do part-time streaming, part-time my job, instead of going full-time my job, which would give me even less time to stream. But I still would want to do that, of course. I'm probably always going to be streaming because it's a thing I look forward to. It's a thing I really enjoy doing, and I miss it when I'm not doing it. And then when I am doing it, if I kind of haven't done it in a while and I kind of forgot that I missed it, when I do start doing it again, I realize, holy shit, I love doing this. Forgot that I loved doing this so much. You know what? I need a... What is happening with this rendering right now? This is like, nothing is working. Oh. I had rendering toggled off. No fucking wonder nothing was working. All above, I need a... Wait, no, I need all below. All below. What is happening? What? Huh? Okay. Alright, everything's fine. Here until Breath of the Zelda the Squeakquel. That is maybe the best name for the game I think I've ever heard. That was fantastic. We'll get there. Don't worry. The building of this is only going to take like an hour and a half longer, he says, before it takes him the next 3. Is this not placing the right way? Hold on. Are these just oak logs? These are just oak logs. No, they're not. They're jungle. No, they're definitely jungle. Okay, I don't know why they look different in the schematic. That's odd, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's do this. You do all the up-facing ones first. Wisdom teeth removed. So sick of soft foods, dude. I was like really looking forward to not having to get my wisdom tooth removed, because Claire was going to get hers removed, and then Claire's mom, who's like, I don't think she's a doctor, but I think she was, and she teaches that shit. I don't know exactly what she teaches specifically, but she knows stuff. So she was like, yeah, no, you really don't need to get them removed. It's kind of optional. It's just an industry thing. Doctors tell you to do it so that you can keep the wisdom teeth removal industry going. And she was like, oh, okay. So she's just not getting it removed. And I was like, okay, so I don't need to do it either, right? As it turns out, my wisdom teeth are growing in sideways. That's not even a joke. They showed me the x-ray. My wisdom tooth is like actually sideways in my mouth. So if that continues to grow, it's going to push out the teeth next to it, which will push out the teeth next to it, which will push out the teeth next to it. So I have to get them removed. I'm just hard fucked. I got fucked by RNG there. Mine were def angled. That's usually when it has to happen. You don't need to get them removed if they're like totally fine. But in my case, they're growing in sideways. So I have no choice. Why are you scammed? You know what? I think big tooth. Big tooth. The wisdom teeth industry. I think they're the ones who made my wisdom tooth sideways. I think they like, while I wasn't watching, or like they like disguised it as something else. I think they like injected me with something that made it grow in sideways real. Didn't hurt taking them out, and it's minimal pain recovery. The only soft food is the worst. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's good to hear. I have heard that it's really not that bad anymore. I'm just still not looking forward to doing it anyway, because, like, nobody is. It's not fun. It's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna be one short now. I'm actually gonna be one jungle leaf short. It's fine, whatever. I'll cope. I'll just get one when I realize I need one. Or rather, when I get to a point where I need one. And if you are the perfect sense. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just get rid of that. I don't need that. I need what? I need the sandstone and I just need all the stairs, really. I need all the stairs. What are all the stairs? Here. That's what I need. And also the chests, and also the acacia doors, which I put where? Oops. Here. My organization's really like fell off. I don't know what happened. I just got worse at organizing storage. Not that it was something that I was like good at and prided myself in being good at. Because it's not. And then typically like the longer a World of Idiots world lasts, yep. The harder it is for me to like keep up with organizing shit because the more shit I have. But it's gotten real bad this season, which is part of why I'm excited to build the mega bases, because then I'm going to revamp my storage system quite a massive amount. I had the idea at first of doing like, I wanted to do an auto sorting system in the, he can hang out for now. He can hang out until he gets in the way. I was gonna build an auto sorting system like in the Common Observatory, which is going to have all my chests and storage and shit in it anyway. But I don't know how big those are. I don't know how much redstone they are. So if that's not realistic, then that's not gonna happen. Testicles of the Koroks, so good I could convince you to buy it for me so you don't have to buy it yourself. I would do it for you if I wasn't currently saving money. Is this supposed to be here? Am I just missing a block? I don't know. No. I'm not missing a block. I'll probably fill it in. I don't think Joe meant to do that. I'll probably fix it. Worth a shot. I would buy it for you if it wasn't $70 and I wasn't trying to save money. But currently right now I'm trying to save money and it's a $70 game. Granted, it's a completely worth it $70 game. Like it makes sense that it's $70. But like, that's part of the reason why it's not happening for me buying multiple copies at all. I need to sleep before this fucker drinks a potion and I can't see him. Because they play the game and you don't. Yeah. It sucks to feel like you're missing out on a game. No, I'm with you there. I kind of had to go through that with Breath of the Wild. I didn't get to have a Switch for many weeks after they came out because they were just so hard to get. And I couldn't buy one reliably myself. I had to like save up money for one in the first place. So the Switch came out, Breath of the Wild came out, they both came out together, so everybody who had a Switch had Breath of the Wild and was playing it. And vice versa, so like... And yeah, it's not fun to miss out on a game when it's brand new. Especially a huge one like a Breath of the Wild sequel. I'm trying to think of ideas. How could you get the game? I could loan you my hacked Switch if you want. Like if you're that desperate to play the game, I'll loan you my hacked Switch. I'd want it back. You'd have to like ship it back to me. But I will ship out my hacked Switch. If you're that desperate to play the game. I'm not currently using that Switch. Claire and I were talking about playing the original Breath of the Wild on it, so that then I could loan her my hacked Switch so that she could play Breath of the Wild whenever she wanted to, if she ended up liking it. But that might not happen anytime soon. Don't feel like it's a must. No, I'm not gonna make it a must to make things harder for myself. It's purely an offer. It's an offer I'm making to you. If you would like. And your chances of getting your hands on the game are slim to none. And it's driving you absolutely insane that you can't play it right now. I will we'll call it buying a second copy. We can call it that, right? That's fine, right? That's fine. We can just I'm not like I am lying. For legal reasons, I'm not. For legal reasons, this is a bit. Are there any more jungle logs? Yeah. Not that many left though. As in, I don't need that many more. Might clock out early. Yeah. If it's one of those days, if your manager's cool with it, then it's probably fine. How have you been? I feel like we haven't talked. Like, haven't like caught up in a while. Have you been like relatively okay? Okay, we're just doing the next layer now. Oh shit, this is we're almost done with Joe's little stage thing. Oh, this layer is gonna take a hot minute, so bear with me here. I think it just wraps around. Yeah, we're just going around here. Not that side though, I guess. I don't know if that's a unforeseen inconsistency with Joe's build or not. Maybe it's the schematic. That seems weird. Yeah, why is that like that? That's definitely not correct. I might just put it there anyway. I mean, let's just finish it. Let's just do the build as is, and then if it seems like there's very obviously stuff missing, we can just fill stuff in. The thing about building stuff for use in building in survival is that it's got its own skill, which is like resource sustainability and like using resources. What's the word I'm looking for? Efficiently. Being resource efficient. And also taking care when you're building something to like. There's a lot of different ways you can accidentally not be resource efficient. You have to kind of be on your toes a little bit. So any little mistake, I absolutely won't blame someone for. It's a different skill set entirely. Joe did use slabs for the floor, which is big. That's a big one. Wow, this side's missing them too. Oh wait, it's just the backside. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter then, but I'd probably still place him anyway. I need a... What block is this? There's no block there. Awesome. I need redstone lamps. Yeah, I'm gonna need these. And I'm going to need all of these. Every single one of them. I don't want to use water because I don't want to take out the torches. But, where's my, like, I don't have any scaffolding blocks right now at all. Where are all of them? I clearly need some. Dude, where's all my fucking netherrack? In here. All right. They got from middle click. Using middle click collide a bit here. Just like a surprising amount of things in the Lightmatica settings that you kind of wouldn't expect. Like every single problem you could have with Lightmatica, like the way it works, there's probably a setting for, which is crazy. Because I had an issue for the longest time where like pick block was like taking up inventory slots that I did not want it to take. Like the first 5. In particular, there's a setting for that I found, and now I can just use pick block again, just like anytime, everywhere, and it's awesome. Right, this is gonna take a bit. I have to place these manually. I mean, I always have to place them manually, but like, I have to place them in the air, which is very different than placing them, I guess, when you're standing on a floor. I mean, I could do it from down there, but that would be dumb. Oh, wait, this is a block. This is a block. That's brown stained glass. I actually need that. I'm just gonna do the outline of the dark oak slabs so that then I can just fill them in intuitively. It's not a difficult or like complex outline or pattern. But if I were to just turn off schematic rendering right now, it would not be unlike me to just like somehow do it wrong anyway, regardless of how simple it is. I am 2 seconds away from getting rid of this motherfucker. His seconds are numbered. We're on thin ice. I've been hearing his sound effects for far too long. And I could just turn them off. But no. I don't feel like it. Okay, I need the gray or the brown stained glass, I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and place that. Just to have the inner wall here done. So I can feel like I'm not skipping anything. Because for some reason my brain is like, you have to do this first. And if you don't, I will freak out at you. I don't know why it did that. Wait. Okay, we're done. That's why it's not placing. Do I have 2 extra? I don't know why I'd have 2 extra. Okay. Did I didn't. I knew something looked missing. There, okay. Wait. Yeah, wow, nice. Did I not place these? Whatever. Okay, now, wrong button. Now we can turn off rendering. And just fill it in. Dude, Laymatica causes so much lag. My frames are so low when I have it on, and then I turn it off, and I'm back up to, like, 240 frames. Such an odd experience going from, like, a very low frame count all the way up to something as high as 240. It just, like... I don't know how to explain it. My shift key just fell off my keyboard. I keep forgetting I need a new keyboard. I gotta start coming up with a birthday list for things to buy myself. That's crazy that you can do that, by the way. My 21st birthday is, was it? It's May 16th. Dude, I need to stop fucking doing this. Oh, awesome. Great. So that's in, like, dude, if I misplace another slab. This is gonna be painful. I clearly haven't played Minecraft enough. Cause this is like very simple aim. It's not hard to place slabs, but I just haven't done it in forever. I haven't been playing enough. What was it saying? Oh yeah, my 21st birthday is in a little over a month. What's 27 minus 15? 12? So a month and 12 days. If I'm wrong about that, I'm gonna look really fucking stupid. I can't do basic mental math. I didn't pass elementary school. I can't decide if I want to drink or not. I have to be careful because I've got like addiction is pretty bad in the family genes, so I have to be very careful with it. And like it's a, you know, it's a life experience I don't want to like miss out on. But like, is it worth it? Given how how bad of an idea it is for me to do it like more than once a year. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just limit it to once a year. Maybe I'll just say, this is the one time a year I'm doing it. And then force myself to stick to that. That way it's like a more special thing. Which is what I would want it to be. I wouldn't want to have a beer every night. That's not something that I really feel like I need in my life. Not something I want in my life, not something I need in my life. Like, I'm good. I haven't needed it for this long. I can go the rest of my life without that. I could go my entire life without drinking, probably. That's the other option, is just not drinking. But, like, when you start to get to the age where you suddenly can do it, it's not like it's the more you want to do it, but it's much more like the more it feels like... I don't know, what's the way to word this? How do you say this? I don't even know. It's much easier to say you don't want to do something when you don't have the option to. Having the option to do it and choosing not to is a very different story. Because as soon as you have the option, when you don't have the option, there's like not even a contest. Like, you're not going to do it because you don't have the option. And like, I did have the option. Technically, I could have drank underage, but like, I'm not a partier. So like, why would I? Where are my chests? Where are my shulker boxes? Where's anything? The entrance is over here. That's right. Am I done with this layer? No, I need a shroom light. Okay. Alright, we're officially at... I guess you could call it ground layer. Not really ground, but like... basically like the base layer. And I have a few extra materials I don't know what to do with. Here, I'm gonna do an outline in the podzol first, so that then when it becomes really, really easy to like place the redstone lamps. That's my plan, I think. I actually do need those extra brown glass. This is why you keep the shit you think you don't need. Because it's not for a while that you realize, oh wait, I do need this, usually. Like, this podzol just follows the dark oak slabs. It's directly on top. I'm getting carried away now. Nice. I hope that the interior spawn proof, because it might not be. I might have to fix that myself. Could just do like more redstone lamps on the floor, and that would work. Doesn't need to be fancy. That's about as fancy as floor lighting gets. Other than like frog lights, I guess, because frog lights are like stupidly difficult to get for some reason. Noel was planning on doing a frog light farm, and then Noel disappeared to work on like finals and shit. Do I still have those redstone lamps? I do. Okay, cool. Let's do those now. Get them in here. Why there's trapdoors here, I don't exactly know. I can't remember. I was gonna say that I think this is supposed to be a redstone lamp, but I might just be wrong about that. Because on this side, it's not a redstone lamp. I just got trolled. I just got trolled so fucking hard. Nice. I got trolled again. Glass, right. I'm like, what block is supposed to be there? It's so hard to see glass when you have transparency turned on. This glass is already transparent, so the moment it becomes even more transparent, what are you supposed to do? I think that's all the redstone lamps. Yep. Nice. Let's take care of the rest of the glass then, and then the daylight sensors. Do I not have enough? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. No, it's actually only 2. I only need 2. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm forgetting that these are already placed. Glass is just confusing me right now. I don't know. It's just fucking with my brain right now. I need these. And these. I could probably just fill my inventory with the rest of this stuff for the not Puss King. I think that's about it. For everything that's not Puss King himself. That's not right. I might need to invert all of these, but I can't remember. I'll know as soon as I hook up the redstone. But I don't do redstone, so I can't remember exactly how these work. It's very weird that you can't just like walk up this as if it was just a slab. I'm holding W right now. Fuck. I don't know. How the fuck am I gonna make time for Mario? I really want to get back into speedrunning Mario 64, but like, I don't have enough time to do World of Idiots and Mario 64 running and Zelda. I don't have time for all three. At least not streaming all three. But I need to stream 3 of them. All 3. I need to stream. So I'm a little fucked there, aren't I? I'm gonna have to figure out something. I don't know. We'll see. I just need to fill in these now. Wait. If you dig Podzol, it just becomes dirt, I think. Yeah, I've been doing that. So I think I'm short Podzol, except I know that Joe got some extra, which is nice. I could probably just be using my shovel because Joe got 2 extra stacks. But fuck it. Wow, you can tell how rusty I am at placing blocks. It's bad. I'm clearly out of practice. You know what I realized? Which might pose a problem. I've been working on gathering materials for this mega base for a long ass time now. Like a very, very, very long time. And I have been doing... I've been getting pretty much exactly how much I need of everything. What I haven't taken into account of is the fact that I've been building it, or that I'm going to have to build it over the void. So if I break a block and it doesn't go into my hand, I'm short a block. Which might cause some serious issues. So I've tried to weigh like ideas in my head. One idea I had was to build a platform underneath the build, but the build is just so big that that would be so many blocks and not be worth my time. So I might just have to wing it, because it's gonna be just as difficult for me to like get extras of everything that I currently have. Because then I basically have to get every single material again, minus the quantity of each one, which is that's a big deal. So I might just wing it, and then if I end up running out of something because I drop a couple into the void, if I don't have extra already, I'll just get some when I need it. But that might pose an issue, like a rather large one. So we're just gonna have to hope it doesn't, basically. Am I short? Yeah, I'm short too. Wait, that's crazy. I wonder why. Wow. I just need 2. That works. You can actually just parkour up to the top of this thing. I like that. Intentional. Okay. Yeah, we're very close to done with Joe's portion of the build. I should have everything else in my inventory, everything that we would still need. I think I have the redstone. Yeah, I do. Cool. All right. Go ahead and hook everything up. I am gonna have to invert all of these daylight centers. I want them on at night. and not during the day. Because otherwise it just makes absolutely zero sense. Is that... No, I need to do these as well. That's... Do I have the grass? What did I do with the grass? Did I just forget to take it? Yes. I just forgot to take it. Okay. I need my shears again now. Shit. Yes, I chose to say shit instead of shears. You know when, like... Oh, God. I'm not going to be able to middle click for this. So I'm just going to have to do it. Like, correctly. Which is fine. It's just going to take, like, a tiny bit of extra effort. I'll get over it. What's I going to say? I was going to say something and I forgot what I was going to say. That's just insane. Can you believe it? That's not correct. You forget how nice a feature like pick a block is until suddenly you rely on it. Cool. Cool. Wait. I already did place it. I'm fucking myself over. I don't know if these are going to grow into their full size counterparts. The ferns should. The grass, I don't know. I don't know if they grow on top of this block puzzle. We'll see. I need the moss carpets now. It's a good thing I have them in my inventory. Wait. Oh, oops. Wait. What? Wait. What happened to one of my redstone? Did I misplace it? I just short one. Did I just forget to get one? That's fine. I'll get one. I just gotta go back home. Okay. We gotta invert every single daily sensor now. But I think that's it for Joe's part of the build. I think it's just the Puss King now. What game is this from again? Donkey Kong Country? Yes. I'm right about that. Okay, good. Now this works as intended. Does it look like anything is missing? Oh, I need the signs. The signs need to go up. And I do think I'm missing a block here. Maybe not. No, it was over here I was missing a couple. And I actually need to go get them. I forgot. I need to go find them. I'm missing how many? 2? 3. I need 3. Minecraft frames are really bad today, and I don't know why. Might just be my simulation distance. Task math is on. Fast render is on. I don't have shaders on. And I have internal shaders on, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna deal with it. We're kind of almost done here anyway. There's not a whole lot left to do for the Puss King. That's right. I need a. I just heard a Korok. I think. I didn't expect to hear one. Oops, I just used another firebird. Yeah, I just need you, and you. Cool. I'm gonna leave before my computer dies. A painful, horrible death. I go back to the build. This thing's big, dude. The whole base thing here. Alright, cool. I can just get rid of these now. Pretty sure you can still... Yeah, cool. Okay. It almost looks like I'm... Like, it seems like I'm missing dead bushes, but I don't... I can't see any that I'm missing. So I must have just grabbed an extra? I don't know. I have extra moss carpets too for some reason. Those might actually go on the Puss King though. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. Alright, I'm gonna move these up to the top. I don't know where the sea lanterns are supposed to be in the build. I feel like I must have missed something. I don't know what. I'm just gonna move these up here. We're doing Puss King himself now. We're done with Joe's little stage thing. I don't think Noelle was resource efficient with these. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep those just in case I end up needing them somehow. Let me do the signs. Oh, that's right. Lightmatica just like does that now for you. Does that for you now. Sentences. I'll do the glow ink later. For now, this is fine. Parkour? Wow. I haven't done enough. Parkour thief. I still have an entire like any percent video that's done. Not any percent. It's an all chapters like beginner tutorial. That's completely finished, and I just haven't uploaded. And Noelle was definitely not resource efficient with this. Maybe she was. No, she actually was. It's just that much concrete. Yeah. It's just that much cyan concrete. That's crazy. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. I gotta eat. Hold on. Alright. So this should be relatively straightforward. There are gonna be some weird shapes. This isn't gonna take me nearly as long, though. This is like the final stretch of this whole thing. It's crazy what it took to get here. When you think about it. We did a rather expensive... We did an entire build contest. We had to figure out, like, how to account for both Noelle and Joe tying. It was a, it was a lot to get here. Like genuinely. This has been quite the journey. Not entirely sure if we'll do a build contest for the next Puss King, although I might. We'll see. We'll see what season 7 brings. Oh, here's a thought. So this is season 6 of World of Idiots, right? It's also the first streamed season. At least, or no, it's the second mostly streamed season of World of Idiots. And not only just mostly streamed, but also I've been archiving all the VODs. Because I did stream the other seasons quite a bit. There were some pretty big streams. But, I didn't take the whole thing quite as seriously at the time. Or streaming as a whole. So I didn't archive any VODs at all. Like, I just didn't worry about it. I didn't have a VODs channel. I just let... So Twitch does this thing, right? Where, right now it's after 60 days. But it used to be after 30 days. A VOD will just disappear. And it's just deleted. And you can never recover it. It's a Twitch thing. They just do that. And, that means that you have to actually go into Twitch and, like, use their highlight feature. Or just do everything using local recordings, which I local record everything anyway, just in case the stream dies. So that then I don't have to worry about, like, missing content. Or, having to bandage it back together between two VODs, which sometimes can happen. I can then just upload the local recording, and then that's fine. They're usually better quality too, but not better quality enough to where it's worth sitting there uploading 8-hour-long videos every night after I do a stream, because that's a lot of work for not much reward, because the quality is barely any better. But yeah, I just didn't bother back then to keep VODs, because I didn't really care as much. Because I didn't really care as much about streaming as a whole, but as soon as I cared about, like, increasing my production value a little bit and becoming a better streamer and leading into the fact that I'm streaming more instead of just, like, hitting start streaming whenever I want to do something, then I decided to start caring more and archiving stuff. But the newest season that happened by that point was season 5, and this is season 6. Yo, he's dripped? Hold on. The reason I bring this up is because this creates a weird situation where we have VODs for... Man. We have VODs for Season 5 and Season 6, but we don't have any VODs for Season 1 through 4. Which then, like, I'm sure makes people ask the question, or in the future people will ask the question, where the fuck are Seasons 1 through 4? Why does it start at Season 5? Which is why I asked this question, right? This is the question of the day. Should we consider Season 5 to be Season 1? Which I'm not... Part of me doesn't want to do that. Because then what was the rest? What would we call the rest of the seasons that existed before I started saving the VODs? But the benefit of it is then... The answer to the question of where are the VODs is much easier. Because we can just say those seasons weren't seasons and they didn't exist. But, like, they did. So it's like I don't know what to do about it. It'd be very easy to just rename Season 5 Season 1 and then consider this Season 2. And then there's no confusion at all. Seasons lost to time. Wait, you know how there's, like, BC? We can have, like, Season 1 BS, right? Which is, like, before streams. Or BV, yeah, before VODs. Season 1 BV. This would be Season 2, just straight up. I'm gonna have to ask what the rest of the server thinks. It would be kind of a process to rename every single VOD. Because there's quite a bit of them. But it also would clear up any confusion in the future. Which there could be lots of. Wait, what? Hold on, what is happening here? What block is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be pig terracotta. Okay. I see how she did this. Yeah, no, I don't think Noelle was resource efficient building this, but being resource efficient with, like, a statue with, like, a complex shape is pretty difficult. So I can't blame her. And it's fine because I got all the resources anyway and it wasn't too bad. I got the resource gathering done in maybe like 6 collective hours. Or like 5 maybe. Season 5 AV. That doesn't solve the issue though, right? Because if anything, there's just a new question there, which is what does AV mean? Because the question we're trying to answer is what happened to seasons 1 through 4. Season 5 would still be season 5. It just now has AV added to it, which is even more confusing. So I don't know if that solves any issues. Is this correct? This might not be correct. It might also be correct. No, it's correct if this is... Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, is it though? Yes. Yeah. It looks fine when the whole statue is there, so I'm just gonna not worry about it. I do need at least a little more of the cyan concrete. I'm gonna have to ask people. I might just do like a message board announcement, or like an announcement without add everyone. Just for a poll for like, would we rather keep calling this season 6 and continue on like that, like normal, or would we rather have like a BV period for seasons 1 through 4 and then consider the last season, season 1? Because every World of Idiots season going forward, I will do lots of like streams like this for. I might even stream them more, considering, or maybe depending on how often I'm streaming in the first place. Which I would like to start streaming more often. It's just kind of, that's a process. We're getting there, but not quite yet. There's a few things in the way of streaming every day for hours and hours and hours. Now, if I was making enough money for it to be a job, maybe I would do it that much. But it's not a job, it's a hobby. And hobbies you can't have enough time to do consistently. Next major update, yes. Next like massive update. I don't think we're there yet. They would need to add like the Aether, or like the next dimension, for me to consider it a massive enough update. And there's still a lot of things I want to do in season 7, season 6. Almost done here. This is very close to done. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting on the next dimension to consider it a massive enough update, and I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. So I think we're kind of safe. We being me. There's still a lot of things I want to do in this season before I call it done. Or like feel happy, content, wrapping it up. All right, if Noelle's using sea lanterns in here, we might have to. Well, I don't think she placed these very methodically. I might be wrong, but shine sparking is overrated. So true. Should I get rid of a Niv? Or should I keep a Niv? Because the Niv, I was kind of expecting a Niv to say things other than only Super Metroid stuff, but a Niv kind of only says Super Metroid stuff. I've realized, which is fine. It's just that no, but like for me that's fine. But 90% of viewers, actually probably 100% of my community has no idea what that means. So I don't know. Should we axe a Niv? It only speaks Metroidese, pretty much. Unless we do enough to retrain it to also speak other things. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. That might be tough. I need more red terracotta. I don't know how I ran out. I don't need that much more though. I should still have some. Should get our own bot. I wonder if a nib is open source, I will happily do that. Because that would be sick as fuck. I don't think a nib is open source though. So like, I don't know, Aiden would have to set it up, which Aiden already has to replace Mikuya. Which is a large thing, so. I'm not gonna ask him to replace a Niv as well. Because I don't even know how a Niv works. Respond. And Niv's on a timer. And Niv sends a message every... I actually don't know exactly the timer I have it set to. But I think it's like every 5 minutes. I could shrink that down to quite a bit lower. It uses so much more concrete than I expected it to. Like when you're looking at how much it is in like a shulker box, it doesn't feel like that much. Even when you're getting it, it doesn't feel like that much because concrete's a very like exponential block when it comes to like collecting it. Where like all of a sudden you just have a shitload of it. You don't get to see the amount grow very much in the moment. Because it's all in like the amount of sand and shit. Oops. But when you're actually building the thing and you realize how much concrete you're placing, it's like, oh wow. Yeah, there's a lot more like blocks in here than I realized when I was doing anything but this. Just to see how the interior looks. I might revamp the interior of the Puss King, because it seems like Noelle kind of just spammed sea lanterns, which is fine because we have infinite sea lanterns, but like I don't know. Playing a lot of Bed Wars. You mentioned that you have been playing a lot of Bed Wars. Any particular reason why, other than it's fun? I'm curious. Is Bed Wars ranked? Like, do you get to play with people that aren't amazing before you have to play against people who are amazing? Wait, this is pink concrete. Wait. Wait, I'm confused. Is this supposed to be pink concrete? No. Pick block just wasn't working. That's really cool. I like that. Bored of getting owned by sweaty Bed Wars basement dwellers, so you decided to improve. That's awesome. That's such a good motivation. Is just to stop being owned. Is this correct? Yes. I think I have extra sea lanterns. I might not, also. Is this supposed to be wood? Is that what the extra oak wood comes in? Oops. It must be. I guess I need that. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need the pink for the flower. I see. I'm like, what is the pink supposed to be for? I forgot that this was a thing that existed. I'm gonna get these danglies out here while I'm on the layer. Just so I don't like get confused and forget them. Because I could. And they're not that hard to do. Scrap. Let's trap a Skywars player and manage to do it on your first try. On a scaffold hacker. Wow. That's fucking nuts. I miss Skywars. I miss the kind of Skywars that I liked. There was one server that I had a lot of fun playing Skywars on. And that server, I don't think exists anymore. And if they do, they use different rules now. But there was, for a while, I had my own, like, impromptu... I don't know if that's the correct word to use here, but my own personal, like, Skywars Golden Age, where the rules were super simple, and there was no sweaty players, and it was just, like, there's no kits, there's no, like, ranks, or roles or anything. It's just loot tables, and, like, island RNG, and that was it. And that was my favorite Bed Wars probably ever. Bed Wars? Skywars. I don't know if that's supposed to be oak. I guess we'll see when it's done. Maybe it is. It might. I'll get to the dangly stuff in a minute. Do I have those carpets? No. I'm gonna not worry about them for now. Certain charm to dog shit Minecraft Bedrock servers with with hacker infestations. Something you don't see often on massive Java servers. That's true. There is something special about seeing like an insane amount of hackers and children, because most children play the Bedrock servers. Because Bedrock is like an easier version of Minecraft to like, I don't want to say an easier version of Minecraft to play, but an easier version of Minecraft to get your hands on and like install and give to a child who wants to play Minecraft. So that's where all the squeakers are. All the 9-year-olds who don't know how to play. And all the 9-year-olds who are hackers. I don't feel like that was very ominous. I didn't lean into the ominousness of that very much. That was mid in terms of ominous factor. Felt more like 10 seconds. I might have been counting fast. I just count. I don't have a timer to look at. I remember being a little shit myself hacking on lifeboat survival games. Classic. That's actually something I can't say I ever did. Yeah, did. Was hack in Minecraft. Hack on Minecraft servers. But you know what? I think I tried to, and this is so stupid. What I tried to do, I tried to use cheat engine to slow the game down, as if that was going to help me, as if that was going to slow other players down. Now again, remember I was like, I don't know, 11. But that is dead ass what I tried to do. Motherfucker tried to TAS online. I fucking did. I tried to, I thought it was going to slow down every other player I was playing against. Because that makes sense, right? You know, that just sounds right. That would work. 1 minute, and each time you blink, it adds another minute. Accidentally cheated in CSGO. 1 minute, and every time you blink, it adds another minute. That might be... That's just a dangerous idea. That's genuinely dangerous. That's a health hazard. That is a health risk. That is a liability. Sounds like a great idea. We'll consider. I did go and add like a ton of new icons for the channel point rewards. And also I think uploaded a couple emotes as well. So do what you want with those. I think I uploaded the Puff heart as a follower emote. But don't quote me on that. It's been a few hours. With no regard for human life. Exactly. See, we need more stuff like that. Just stuff that's not Super Metroid related. Just like random sentences. B-Hoppers legit had no regard. It's true. You know what? And it's actually perfectly, like, on topic. Hackers have no regard for human life. I think this is... This next layer here. I think is the last layer of Puss King, and then it's the shrine. Not the shrine, the crown. Oh shit, I need oh, I have them. Nice. Can I get back up there somehow? Yes, that's awesome. Planned. Noelle planned that in her build. She's a genius. Oh wait, no, we have to do the flower. I'm just gonna do the flower before I do the crown. The crown can be the last thing. And the expensive thing. Unfortunately for me. You think she knew? You think Noelle knew when she was building the crown? Do you think she just wanted to see me suffer? Not that it's even that expensive, but like, I'm the poorest, extremely active member on the server. Do you think she knew? I could see it, personally. Why is there a sea lantern here? Is that intentional? What is the point of it? I don't think there is one. Oh wait, no. This is hollow, I think. So there actually is a point. Never mind. The flower's hollow from this layer on. I'm just wrong. I'm just so wrong. You know what? Out of spite, I'm leaving it. It's fine. No one will know. All right. Does she know? Cue Jeffrey Dahmer. There's only a few blocks left here. I don't know what this green carpet's supposed to be. I don't know where that's supposed to go. Like trying really hard to figure that out. Don't think I'm going to. Oh, it goes here. I found it. I actually just stumbled upon that. Yeah, cool. Okay. There is one thing left. I don't know where I got all of these extra blocks. I don't know why I have all of those. I just do. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna keep everything unused in one shulker box to avoid mixing stuff up. How eerie old versions of Minecraft were as a kid until you played them. I know. No, like lighting is super dark. Sound effects are kind of weird. It's definitely strange going back and playing old versions. I'll never get used to that. It'll jump scare me every time. All right, let's go layer by layer here. That's so cool. Really, really, really cool stuff. Yeah, Herobrine was relevant. That's right. I needed the rest of that green. God damn it. Tune in next week for the next reason that Puff has to go back and grab every other fucking block that he thought he didn't need anymore, but I guess he does. I guess he does. I'm just taking everything else. Like whatever. I won't have to come back down here again. I'm short on green concrete? Really? That's just annoying. That's a classic video. Oh, good, thank God. Wait, he made a comment under the Space UK video? That's awesome. I haven't seen that. That's crazy. I need to, like, check that out. That's nuts. Dude, thank God I actually just, like, had the perfect number left. I only needed 2. Okay. Yeah, I did need that. Oh, I need an extra sea lantern. Really? Human error. You never expect it, but it's always there. Yeah, I've got an extra. We're good. Is this the final layer? This could be the final layer. I think there's one more. There's not. Wait, yes there is. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the final block is right here. And there it is. Our Puss King Shrine. Hold on, why are these on? These shouldn't be on. Hold up. Troll in comments. Let me check. Hold on. Wait, I want to just make sure that this sea lantern is correct first, because it shouldn't be on. I don't know why it is. Which of these... Wait, why? Wait, huh? What? Huh? Wow, an actual anomaly. What the fuck is happening here? Oh. That's somewhat of an oversight. What do we do about that? Because this will forever stay lit. I guess we can not worry about it. I don't know. I like, should we just leave it? It kind of doesn't even matter because it's facing the front anyway. So like, whatever, right? Oh well. What next? We're done. We're done. I can't think of anything else that we need. Oh, you know what? I need to glow ink the signs here. And maybe choose another color. Oh, I might need to spawn proof this area. I'm gonna need to. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait, yes, I am. No, I'm not? I'm not. My levels should stay. Can I clear some water in the train tunnel for you? You got sponges, right? At that place? It's done. There it is. It is kind of crazy seeing it. Just seeing it here. I don't know, because like looking at a schematic is one thing, because there's no lighting in schematics. Every block is just fully lit. But actually seeing it built is a whole other thing, because suddenly you've got lighting to look at. And wow. Here he is. Your season 6 Puss King Shrine. So what's next? What's next for big builds? My base and Racky's library, which I think he's supposed to be doing materials for, but I don't know how far he's gotten in that. If far at all. I think he kind of lost interest on me. So I might just have to do it all myself. We'll see. And then the Wells Giant Tree, which hopefully by the time we do that build, Noelle will be back from her time away. So that then we can actually work on that together. Because I think that she wanted to, if not just do the whole thing herself, be a big help for that. So we'll see. But I've still got a few other things to do. I've just got one to cross off the list. And here we are. Should we get a... let's do like a farther away view, we'll call it. Look at that. There he is. Take a screenshot. Hold on, I'll turn on shaders first. Here we go. We'll do still just vibrant. Enchant diamond gear and spend 20 minutes trying to fix your enchanting room that doesn't exist. I'm trying to find your enchanting room that doesn't exist. I thought you had one. Oh, you have one. At your old base. I don't know if you have one at your most recent base. Maybe that's why you got confused. You probably did get owned by Nelson Mandela. You Mandela affected yourself. Be really cool if my game loaded. Here we go. You have one. I remember finding it. You hella have one. There's no way you don't. Oh, frames, bro. I'm gonna get fucked by mobs trying to take the screenshot because I have no frames. There's a spider. There's a spider in my screenshot. You can just see spiders chasing me. I love that. You know, there's a window that we could like look at Puss King in. Beautiful. Could also go higher. But it's hard to see out of the white. So like we have to be at this level. Eh. Let's get some day screenshots as well. Yeah. We'll do a day screenshot out of Flyco window also. Why not? I'm just gonna take a shitload of screenshots and I'll just pick the best ones. I don't know if these are gonna make the cut. They're not a fantastic angle. They're just like a straight up side angle. This was a good spot though. Direction of the player's face when they spawn in. Well, see, here's the cool thing, right? I'll just take the front one. The cool thing is that the replacement for the spawn tree is going right here. This tree is going to stay. It's going to forever be like the mini spawn tree, but the spawn tree is going to be here. And there's going to be an exit this way. And there's going to be... It's going to be the same. There's going to be exits on all four sides, which will open up a lot of areas to build shit. But yeah, this will face walking out of the spawn tree here, which is nice. I have to decide which way I want spawn to face as well. Noelle chose some prime real estate right here. You walk out, you immediately have like stone and nether shops. Like, wow. Whichever way is north. You could do that. North is this way. So that would actually work. I was thinking about doing it this way anyway. We'll see. It's actually not a bad idea because then you can just walk right into the Hall of Achievements. No, that's actually, this is a goated spot. Yeah. I think that's actually exactly why I placed this here, is because then it lined up with the Hall of Achievements here. It's like a straight shot from the center. We'll see where Noelle wants to move it. Noelle said that she wanted to move it somewhere else. She might just move it farther down this way. We'll see. I'll have to ask her again when she builds it. She might want to move around. Mess around with placement and stuff. I guess I'm going to extend the path to connect it up. Which I would use my stone brick shit. But I'll leave that for another day. And by I'll leave it for another day, I mean I'm never going to do it. This is what, 4 blocks wide? And just do 3. Yeah, that's fine. That works. It's temporary. Yeah, it's alright. POV road pavement workers on their most productive day. Alright, I'm gonna turn shaders off because my frames are 10. Or less. That's it for the day. I'm now just like having fun just running around spawn like I always do. So I'm just running around spawn. Not doing anything. Because of course I am. Oh, should I get a screenshot from the tree? It's too late. I just turned off shaders. Minecraft takes forever to load for me, by the way. It gets stuck here for hours. It's painful. Shit, I'm tired now. That would be the end of the stream. But, I'm not done quite yet. I still have more content awaits. Here, I'll do this. Oh, did I fucking mention that I've been having these dreams, like these recurring dreams, where I play Minecraft and I like leave my computer and then I come back and I've died? I've had that dream like multiple times in the span of like the past month or so. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna turn shaders back on. And I am going to go take a quick break. Get a little snack. Because then we're gonna play Tears of the Kingdom for, I don't know, 5 hours. 6 hours maybe, we'll see. I do have work tomorrow. But we're gonna be playing for a long time, I'm sure. So. Freaky Wiki Lemon Squeaky. Exactly. Come on, game. Alright, here, I'll just do this ahead of time. Oops. I'm glad that can had nothing in it. Alright, I should be safe up here. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. In case you couldn't tell. That admittedly took me a little longer than I meant to. I was gone for a bit longer than I meant to be. What is this new fucking... What is this new... What is this? This new image down here. What is this supposed to be? Is it just an icon for the news? Like what? Like what is this? What is this? What is the point of this? I don't fucking know. Whatever. Yeah, I started eating ice cream. It was like a drumstick ice cream cone thing. It took me a little longer to eat than I meant to, or rather than I thought it would. But alas, that is why I was gone for a little longer than I meant to be. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be here for the next like 10 hours, so fuck it. Where did I leave off? I don't know why it's doing this, by the way. Anyway, this is a Breath of the Wild stream. Rather, a Tears of the Kingdom stream. I don't know why I keep fucking that up. So, as per tradition, since I'm gonna be here for hours, many hours, and I'm playing on a controller, I'm gonna get real fucking comfy. Yeah? I'm going full chill mode. As I said I would. Hopefully the capture card audio is fine. Let's just get straight back into it. Yeah? Like I'm fighting Lizalfos right now. Yes, I am. I turn up my own audio. So, I have been playing off stream, as I said I would. All I've really done, I haven't done any story things, which is what I'm going to do today. I gotta get back, caught up on the story again, because everybody and their fucking great grandma is farther in the story than I am. So I'm just gonna get these couple shrines done that I was already doing. I haven't fought a Lizalfos yet in this game. I gotta like learn their attack patterns. Let me know how the audio is, by the way. Oh shit, I gotta change the game. Do it. How do these fuckers work in this game? They're different. They've got extra attacks now. Random kids on bicycles decided to take a shortcut and entered a highway tunnel. What? Boston Tunnel Bikes Kids Video Master. What the hell is this? Kids riding bikes in Boston Tunnel during rush hour. What the fuck? That's crazy. There they are. Hold on. You guys gotta see this shit. Look at this. They're just... There they are. They're right there.